Hi everyone! Yeah, well, I'm back again, and after nearly another 3 weeks, it's time for a vlog. I do have a few things to talk about. First, I suppose the first thing I will talk about, probably what's the most interesting thing, is my purchases since the last time I did a vlog. Well, something I have that I was waiting for, which I think I mentioned. I bought Nintendo Switch Sports. Yes, this is a bit nostalgic for me. Playing, this new updated version. It's more or less the same as it was back in the days of the Nintendo Wii. If you remember, Nintendo Wii Sports was the game that came free when you bought a Nintendo Wii, and I had some good fun with it. So this is the new edition for the Switch. I can't believe it's been 5 years. The only downside is now you have to pay for it this time if you want to buy it. Of course, I've been a Switch player since 2017. I have a Switch OLED now, which as I said, I bought earlier this year. So that's been a purchase. Also. Right, the last thing I went to see at the cinema, I went to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2. There are some plans to see Doctor Strange, the new Doctor Strange multiverse. Is it Multiverse of Disaster? I think I'm going to see that. Should be going to see that on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I heard good news. I know it probably continues on more or less from the cliffhanger of Spider-Man No Way Home. So please don't give me any spoilers. I've not, because I'm quite desperately waiting to see it. So yeah. Also, I've recently had a bit of a clear out of my some old stuff. I traded in a load of old DVDs and retro games at CEX for some new stuff, which is not really exciting. But nonetheless, good to make some space, because I did need to make some space. Plus, so many things I just don't use anymore, because over the past couple, particularly during the lockdowns, when I look at, all that free time that I had, I generally have a fair bit of free time anyway, but of course we all had to stay inside for roughly coming up to a total of about 9 to 12 months over the course of 2 years, and I did accumulate an awful lot of stuff, which I've been enjoying. Of course, now that we're more or less kind of back to normal, and hopefully we'll stay that way, because there are no restrictions currently in the UK and most of the rest of the world, which is good. I've just been going out. Last week, the bank holiday weekend was quite good. I went out with a few mates, had a couple of drinks. Went and had a proper night out for the first time in about 3 or 4 months. I don't really do that anymore, but I thought I was invited to join some friends on the bank holiday Sunday, so I went out, had some fun. I'm just trying to think. I know that. Obviously, as I say, I bought. So I did buy this. One other thing I know I bought. This probably isn't going to be very interesting for you guys, but I'll just show it to you. This DVD copy of this Titanic movie from 1979. This is SOS Titanic. This is one Titanic movie I had not seen, but I really wanted to see it, and I found a pretty good. So I found this at a pretty decent price on eBay, Amazon, sorry. And I watched it. Not the best. It was a TV movie. It stars David Jansen, Helen Mirren, Ian Holm, and David Warner, Harry Andrews, and Beverly Ross. This is a fairly. The storyline of the tragedy itself is fairly historically accurate. but also it's for some of the non-fictional characters, they added some fictional elements to the story. There's a slight romance between a teacher who was indeed a non-fictional character who was travelling on the ship, and I think it was Helen Mirren's character. Yeah, but it was it's a decent enough film. Okay, yeah. So, in terms of games, there's not really anything more I plan to purchase just at the moment. The next thing I know I want in terms of Switch purchases, I'm not particularly bothered regarding Xbox purchases. Like, I bought Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, and I finished the story mode on it. And yeah, despite it seems to have been a very successful game on the whole, and it certainly lived up to my expectations. I've heard, it has some mixed views, but it is actually a very good game, and May the 4th I watched the new trailer for the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series, which looked pretty good. I am looking forward to watching it. So that'd be great to see, Obi-Wan watching over Luke during episode 3 and 4. How far it'll go, we don't know. How far within the timeline. But Obi-Wan's, Ewan McGregor's reprising his role, so that can only really be a good thing, because I think the good things about the Star Wars prequels, the overall good things, I think, were Ewan McGregor and Ian McDiarmid in their roles of Obi-Wan and Palpatine. So yeah, I haven't. Yeah, there's a couple of Switch games I want, which is I'd like to get Splatoon 3 when that comes out, and Splatoon 3 and Bayonetta 3 are the next two that I know I want. I'm going to slow down on buying games because I've got plenty to do. I haven't really bought anything more on Xbox since Lego Star Wars, but anyway, yeah. So also I saw my sister and my boyfriend Josh. If you watch this, I'll shout out to you, mate, because I know you follow me. And thanks again for the gifts from your holiday in Italy. So yeah, it's been a reasonably alright time. Just sort of jogging on as normal. I've been getting out and about. Also no. I'll tell a lie. I have seen one of the films since I saw Sonic 2. I went to see Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore the week before last, and I actually thought that was pretty good. I've not been mad about this Fantastic Beasts franchise. Not to say I don't like them or they're not good, but I certainly am nowhere near as impressed with them as I was the Potter franchise. But with Harry Potter, a lot of our generation grew up with, and future generations will go up with it because it's like the most popular kid series in the world. Still seems to be. Whilst these Fantastic Beasts films, they're okay for what they are, but they're just a cash in, another way to, just ways to make more money off of it. But yeah, I thought it was quite good. So yeah, of course, as I've said, the next movie I plan to watch is Doctor Strange. Hopefully that should be happening on Saturday. Maybe I'll come in and talk about it when I've watched it. I haven't picked up any figures. In fact, I got rid of a few recently. I traded in a few old figures for as well, because I've just accumulated. I've got so much stuff, because the thing is, one of the reasons is I still had stuff at my mum's house, and my mum's moving soon, and she's got a load of my old stuff that I never opened. I had some boxed figures I just kept in the boxes and didn't open. So she gave them to me, and I traded them in. Yeah. But yeah, so that's really how things are at the moment. Of course, I'm looking forward to TF Nation 2022. Yep. People are starting to do videos on YouTube again. I expect I'll come out and do a couple before the time comes. I'm really looking forward to it. I just can't wait to be there again. It's been like a 3-year hiatus that couldn't be helped, but it will be great to be back there and just see everyone, be at the bar, have a few figures to play with and discuss. We'll all be catching up. I'm sure we'll all be discussing. We'll spend some of our time discussing how we all got along during this rather unusual period of COVID-19. But yeah, it'll be great for it to be back. TF Nation is back. So yeah. Okay, well, I think really that wraps up more or less what I've been doing. I've been keeping on track of my buddies' videos on here. I've been, just shout out to Nolsey, to TF Nolsey, and also the head of the Bronish UK channel, one of the hosts. I've been keeping on top of your stuff, buddy. Good to see you doing well. I know you'll be there at TF Nation this year, so it'll be great to see you in person, because I haven't seen you in person since I think it was the last TF Nation I think I actually saw you in person. TF Nation 20, I think it was TF Nation 2019. That was the last time I think I saw you, so yeah. Alright then, buddy. Well, alright then, everyone. Well, thanks all for watching. You are all awesome. I'll see you soon. Bye.